Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing Canada's recent immigration policy changes, which could significantly impact international students hoping to transition from study permits to permanent residency. For years, Canada has been one of the top destinations for international students, offering not just education, but also a pathway to permanent residency. However, recent changes in policy are creating uncertainty for those planning to study in Canada with dreams of settling down permanently. The Canadian government has ended the Student Direct Stream, or SDS, which offered faster processing for student permits from certain countries. Additionally, Canada is now taking steps to reduce both temporary and permanent residency levels. These shifts mean that having a study permit will no longer guarantee a straightforward path to permanent residency. Immigration Minister Mark Miller explained that Canada needs to balance its immigration system to support economic stability and avoid putting excess pressure on housing, jobs, and public services. According to Miller, Canada's approach will involve reducing new permanent residency quotas by up to 20% and limiting the issuance of postgraduate work permit extensions. This may leave many students with a tough choice once their studies end, either find alternative ways to stay or return to their home countries. One key reason for these changes is Canada's effort to control immigration levels due to rising numbers of asylum claims, particularly among students who use it as a last resort to stay in the country. Additionally, Canada's aging population requires a steady flow of younger, skilled workers. However, the government wants to ensure that this process remains manageable, allowing new immigrants to integrate effectively. So, what does this mean for current and prospective international students? First, students should no longer assume that studying in Canada will automatically open doors to permanent residency. For many, this change means reassessing their plans and preparing for a more competitive process to remain in Canada after their studies. With limited options for extending work permits, many students could face difficult choices if they can't transition to permanent residency in time. Minister Miller emphasized that while protests and demands for extensions have increased, the government is focused on aligning student permits with Canada's labor market needs, rather than automatically granting extensions. While these new policies create challenges, Canada still needs skilled and educated young talent. The pathway to permanent residency remains open for international students, but they will need to navigate a more complex system. Those planning to study in Canada should keep an eye on policy updates, plan ahead, and consider alternative immigration pathways to achieve their goals. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.